Hey guys, it's NightWolf from Nerdy Geek Talk, here to talk to you about first impressions on the Star Wars Battlefront game for the Xbox One. So here today is NightWolf, myself, and Erimus Prime.
Hey guys.
So before we get started, I want to let you guys know that we're starting to plan out a regular schedule that we should start to follow this week. And so you can expect more regular videos from us. Also, we're gonna be doing more Star Wars videos and probably doing them weekly. We'll see if we make it a podcast. It depends on the reactions and the views and how well it goes over. So, I'm gonna let Aramis Prime start out.
Yeah, just talking about the game. This is the third Star Wars Battlefront game that's been made. Um, and the reaction to the first two, everyone has always liked Battlefront. Well, not everyone, but the majority of the public has always really liked the Battlefront game. Star Wars Battlefront have always been good games. But this third one, everyone has been extremely hyped for, especially because it's had super high expectations, and the trailers and everything leading up to it have looked really, really good. So everyone has been really excited for it, and the game doesn't disappoint at all. I got it today, opening day, and man, it is fun. And not only is it fun, but there's a lot of different gameplay. Like, let me think of the different types I've done so far. So I've only begun to play the game so far. Uh, You play as a rebel in the first mission, a rebel soldier, just like on foot, one person. The next mission, I believe that's the X-Wing mission where you fly around an X-Wing, and I really like the controls and the overall how it feels to fly the X-Wing. Then next is my favorite one, and that's to ride a speeder bike as a Imperial Scout. And man, that I really, really like that mission. To like these missions aren't necessarily for story. They're to train you on how to use all the different like vehicles and all the different abilities in the full game. But man, it gives you access to all the different gameplay, and I really like it, especially the speeder bikes. That's really fun. I really like riding on those. Uh Next, you ride in an AT-ST, I believe, and you escort an AT-AT to a rebel. No, it's an Imperial base. And you're clearing out rebels. So you get to play in a walker. It's a small walker, granted, but that's fun. And then I believe the next mission is one where you wipe out a rebel base on Hoth, either as Darth Vader or Darth Sidious, and it's really fun. The lightsaber gameplay is really cool. The way it all works and the way they deflect and the way they can also use the force on people, force choke, or use the force lightning. The lightsaber is Darth Vader, man, it's just really fun. Um I'd have to say I really like the music in the background. A lot of familiar scores from the Star Wars movies. And the visuals, man, the graphics are amazing on this game. They're really, really good. I'd have to say I like the voices so far that I've heard. I've heard C3PO, Leia, Stormtroopers, several Stormtroopers, Rebel Troopers. Rebel Troopers, it doesn't really matter what voice it is, though. I also really like Sidious. I believe Sidious is played by the same guy who did the voice of the apprentice Starkiller from the Force Unleashed and Darth Maul from the Clone Wars. So I really like that voice, but my favorite voice by far is definitely Darth Vader. It sounds really good, and he looks really good in this game. So overall, I'd have to say this game does not disappoint in the slightest bit. Everyone has had really high expectations for it, and this game delivers. Um, I can't wait to dive into it deeper, and we may end up doing a full review once I get much more into the game, but we'll see. Uh, we might have other Star Wars videos that we do instead, either way. Um, but man, this game is just really good. I cannot recommend it enough. If you have an Xbox One, I know that that's probably that's just what I play. I didn't buy a PS4, not because I think Xbox is a better system. I just bought it because it has Halo and I play Halo. Um, but I plan on getting a PS4 eventually. It's just that I wanted a next gen console that had Halo. But I know that the graphics on the next gen consoles are really good, so I cannot recommend enough that you get it on one of those. But I think that's all it's on. I don't. Yeah, I think that's all it's on. I don't think it's on 360 and PlayStation 3. But either way, I cannot recommend it enough. This game is amazing, and yeah, that's just a little bit of my first impression playing the game. It's been really good.
Another cool thing I saw about this game is how much detail there is. Not even necessarily just the graphics, but the setting and the places and where you go and what you do. The detail is awesome, and you feel like you're in the Star Wars universe. So that's really all we have for now. So just a little bit of updates for the Nerdy Geek Talk news. We have a new podcast that's going to be coming out soon, probably later this week, called Versus. Basically, it's just me and Erimus Prime debating two topics, which is better, which would win in a fight, two nerdy geeky things, not necessarily comic book things, but something like that.
Also make sure to check out my Transformers website. I've been posting a lot more articles. Well, I've been posting more articles. I plan on posting a lot more too. We are in the process of doing several updates, and I think we'll actually do a video on the update for our channel explaining all our new decisions and also our new schedule. We'll let you guys know about that. Because we've thought about it a lot and we've actually come up with a specific schedule that we're planning on following that is really good. So we're gonna probably do a video on that for the channel update. It won't be long, but just explaining the details of that.
Yeah. Also, I just gave a very brief description of Versus. There is an article up on Nerdy Geek Talk about it more in detail and what it'll be like. And if you check out the article, which I'll have the link into the description for at least Nerdy Geek Talk, if not the specific article, it will tell you what the first episode will be about. So make sure you check that out. Also, if you like Marvel and Marvel movies, you can check out my website for exclusively MCU news and theories at marveltheory.wordpress.com. That link will be in the description. As Aramis Prime said, his link to TF Talk will be in the description as well. Lots of new articles and exciting things there. And the link to our main page, Nerdy Geek Talk, will be in the description. And the article about verses.
One last thought on Star Wars Battlefront. I forgot to mention I got a poster whenever I got the game. And it's a really nice poster. It's really high quality. It's the kind that they don't typically hand out for free when you get a game. It's not uncommon to get a poster when you get a game, but this is like one of the ones where you'd go to the store and buy it because it looks really good, and it's two-sided. And one of the GameStop ads was making fun of the fact that it's two-sided and both sides are so good. People will have trouble deciding. It's a really funny video. If you haven't seen it, and I actually am having trouble deciding which side I want to display it on because it looks really good. So
Also, the link to our Facebook page will also be in the description, and we'll get pictures up of that poster and probably of Aramis Prime's Force Awakens poster. We'll get that up on the Nerdy Geek Talk Facebook page. There will be the link in the description. You can also check us out at facebook.com/nerdygeektalk. And I'm planning on getting a new Avengers poster that looks really cool. And if slash when I get that, I'll make sure to get a picture on Facebook for that. So make sure to like our page on Facebook. Check out our websites in the description and our Facebook page in the description. Thanks, guys. We'll see ya.
bye.